Good morning, I'm Marla Ellerman. I'm publisher of Mobile Marketing and Technology Online. We're here today at the Mobile Payment Show, and I'm with Matt Donnelly with FreedomPay. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us what you do at FreedomPay?
Sure. I'm FreedomPay's Vice President of Solutions and Compliance. So it's sort of a two-part role. So I focus on our security and compliance requirements as well as our solutions group.
Okay. You just had your keynote address, and there was a couple things I wanted to touch on. Mobile payments really aren't here yet. I'm banking on it, but do you think it's going to lead with the loyalty tied into the gifting and loyalty, and then maybe one day they'll use the phone for a payment?
I think that mobile payment adoption, it is rising, but it's very, very slow. So when we see the statistics about Apple Pay and Google Pay, there's always these incredible statistics that say they've increased users by 150%, but that could be 2 to 6 people, right? So we see that all the time, and I think what's really missing there, to your point, is that people don't want to just pay a different way to do it, right? Mm-hmm. People are comfortable with pulling out a credit card. So for someone to say, hey, now I'm going to change that just to pay differently, pull out the phone, authenticate, type in my code or my face, and then try to figure out if this cashier knows what the hell I'm doing, right? Then that becomes a really complicated thing. So, and until loyalty, rewards are all built into that same ecosystem, mm-hmm. I think that mobile payments will continue to lag. And we've seen that in other countries that have done that, and they've incorporated the two, and they're wildly successful.
Just like you had mentioned, the Asian market, China, is exploding. I think I just read a report that it's $3 trillion, but they also led that you can do everything on your phone, and then the payments tied in. So what do you think we need to do as an industry to move this forward?
So, the mobile payments providers, the pays, they really need to figure out different ways to have people touch the app more, right? Mm-hmm. If you're touching the app once a week, right, and maybe that's you remember you have Apple Pay and you just say, hey, okay, now let me pay with Apple Pay, that doesn't work. You need people who are going to touch and open that app 8, 10, 15 times a day, and when you have that, that's when mobile payments are going to take over traditional swipe, traditional dip. You won't have that though until people have a reason to do it. If people aren't being rewarded, if they're not able to sort of enhance the overall convenience of their life, right? They can't order ahead at Starbucks, or they don't get special points for for using that app. People aren't going to do it. There are of course security benefits of using mobile payments, specifically Apple Pay and Google Pay. But the regular consumer isn't really aware of that, and that is a really small, a really difficult message to get out to such a large consumer base.
Got it. Is there anything else you'd like to add today, Matt?
No, I think that pretty much covers it. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and thanks for watching.